Welcome back to the Base of the Friendliest on YouTube. We're playing Zelda Breath of the Wild. It's Season 3 of You Choose How We Play Breath of the Wild. We're going to the Gut Check Challenge.
Per somebody's comment.
We just unlocked a tower, the mud tower.
And because we, rebooted this game, we don't have, warp points and stuff. So we just gotta go there. Which is exciting, interesting, and all of those good things. But we need to go around the top of the Elden volcano. I was kind of hoping I could get on that deer.
I did that trick to your mother last night.
Nice. Good job, Peter.
My name is Sean Connery.
Okay.
On Celebrity Jeopardy. Are you going to ride a deer?
Well, I was going to try to, but you ruined it.
Look what you did, you little jerk.
I ruined it.
You ruined it by being all goofy.
Touchy. No touching. Ooh, you should get that glow shroom. So, what's your strategy? Is it to wander all over?
No, I'm going the right direction. We're going straight north because here's the volcano, which you tried to go through last time, which was a big mistake because we burned alive. And then, so I'm going around the volcano. See? It's a strategy. A strategy that will pay off much higher than your whole tip the entire chessboard over strategy to try to win in chess. Because that just makes you a sore loser, Peter. No one likes a sore loser. What are you even talking about?
What? I like a sore loser.
Yeah?
Somebody who has a lot of sores on their body, but then doesn't anymore. That I could love that.
I respect that person because they have become healthy again.
Wait, did you say nobody likes a sore loser?
Yeah.
Or nobody licks a sore user?
A sore loser?
A sore user?
Yeah. No one licks a sore loser until they are sore lost.
Listen, if you lick a loser's sores, comment below.
I'm going to use this sword because...
Hey!
Because there was a diamond there. I didn't want it to get blown into the water.
Why didn't you use the hammer, which would have less...
I have a hammer?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna use it now. I'm gonna use the hammer on an enemy. So
also, you could change your
the
weapons
opposite of the thing that we
going
need.
into the menu if you'd like.
It's a good thing that we didn't get that deer, Peter. I think you were being smart and clairvoyant about the whole situation because I don't think the deer could have traversed this terrain.
It would have been fun to watch it try.
Now, if there was a mountain goat that could just hop up mountains, see, that would have been, again, missed opportunities. Let's put it in the sequel, guys.
They should have named Mountain Dew Mountain Goat.
I love my diet mountain goat.
Here's a question. When
mountain goat, code red.
Mountain goat sleeps on a mountain overnight and it wakes up and it's wet in the morning despite the fact that it did not rain, what do you call it?
Mountain goat dew? Is that what you were going to say?
Maybe.
That's so awesome and dumb at the same time.
Maybe.
Mountain goat dew.
Oh.
So, if I'm careful here, we won't get burnt.
Yeah, we're trying to go, because we have to kind of go past the volcano.
You gotta go around, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you already did a big, long blab about going around the volcano.
Blab? It was, it's what you call a narration and an oration.
It's what you call a stream of consciousness. Like Virginia Woolf to the Lighthouse.
What's that?
It's a novel, but only in the loosest sense of the word.
Is it basically just she's just talking the whole time and it's like, stop?
It's like if somebody transcribed 400 pages worth of Let's Play dialogue, but it was monologue, and it wasn't related to a video game at all, and topics weren't related to previous topics really at all.
What? So she just wrote, basically, whatever came to the top of her head for
there's like
a novel worth a book?
Maybe 60, and I don't remember the page count, but I'm going off a percentage guess based on the fact that I read this years ago. But it's like, if it's a 300-page book, it's like 60 pages worth of story. Maybe less.
So then, what's around the story? Just garbage?
The main character's like thoughts. And you know how sometimes you have a thought and you've just been sitting and thinking for like 10 minutes.
Okay.
And then you'll have a thought and you'll be like, how did I get to phone booths? And then you'll track backwards your thought trail.
Okay.
And oh yeah, and then this made me think of this, and then that made me think of that, and then I was thinking along these lines, and it made me jump over
Look how
jelly
close I am
beans.
to-
And the last time I had a jelly bean, I was in a phone booth, so now I'm thinking about phone booths. Okay, yeah, that's how I got there. It's just that like wandering thought process,
Okay.
and it doesn't progress the story. It doesn't have to do with the story. It's just extreme overkill on character development
Okay.
that isn't any more important to the story other than, oh, this person's kind of a real random flawed person. But to spend hundreds of pages hammering that point
So
home,
did you have to read this in college or
Yeah,
something?
and then have a tiny amount
I was
of
gonna say
actual
you sound a
plot
little. You
occur?
sound a little upset for it to have been something that you read.
Oh, I would not
for
have
any other
finished it
reason.
if I wasn't paying to complete the class that it was a required part of the curriculum.
Ew.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of people complain about Virginia Woolf,
Yeah.
and that's probably why.
Yeah. The people who read her writings, her husband. I don't know if she's married.
Marty McFly went to the future.
Maybe she was married and she had all these random thoughts out loud. And she was like,
Whoa, 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 whoa,
he was
whoa,
like,
whoa, whoa!
How was your day, honey? And she was like, well, jelly beans and phone booths. And he's like, that's nice. Why don't you read it down and I'll read it when I'm dead. And then she wrote it down and slapped a title on it. And for whatever reason, English professors everywhere said, let's torture our students. And made
You
us
gotta
read
stay
it.
away from that volcano in order to be able to do this.
You know, but maybe I should try again. Maybe I would appreciate it now. I don't know.
You should do. Is it family friendly?
Virginia Woolf's To the Lighthouse?
Yeah.
I think so.
So you could do an entire reading of it and roll your eyes the entire time.
Oh my gosh. I'll just get a gif of someone else rolling, like an attractive young female rolling her eyes, and just play that the whole time. It'd be better for the retention. To the Lighthouse. Let's just get a little, since we're talking about it, let's just get a little background. Maybe I'll remember something that I liked about it. To the Lighthouse is a 1927 novel by Virginia Woolf.
1927?
Yeah, the
So she was
novel's-
ahead of her time to be that weird.
The novel centers on the Ramsay family and their visits to the Isle of Skye in Scotland between 1910 and 1920. Maybe we could read it. I could read it while you play Skyward Sword. Following and extending the tradition of modern novelists like Marcel Proust and James Joyce, the plot of To the Lighthouse, is secondary to its philosophical introspection.
What? That sounds like...
So think of Metamorphosis. Did you ever read that?
Nope.
A guy slowly turns into a cockroach
What?
over 180 pages or something. That one was actually...
Is it magical?
Interesting.
Why is he turning into a cockroach?
It's sort of unclear as to whether it's
What?
literal or metaphorical,
Okay.
but it's more about what happens when you're left to yourself and left to your own thoughts.
There's a shrine nearby.
Adaptations, footnotes, bibliography, publication history, allusions to autobiography and actual geography.
Peter,
Yeah.
we've arrived.
Plot summary. Yay! Gut check challenge! Gut check.
Gut check rock, y'all.
Gut check challenge.
Weird. I've never actually come to gut check challenge from this side.
8-bit Burt.
Gut
Gut check challenge.
check. I love 8-bit.
Part 2. Time passes. The second section gives a sense of time passing, absence, and death. 10 years pass. Ugh.
Hey, check this out. Show me your power, brother.
I wonder if-
Pump it up, brother. By the gods, I love
Oh my
me
gosh.
some muscle. This right here is our hardcore training ground, string bean. What did I say now?
I gotta... I don't know. It doesn't matter.
This is where we come to get ripped and shredded. It's where Goron boys become Goron men, brother. Right. Leaving now. Oh!
Move it up, brother!
I didn't realize that I had to be rude. I ain't moving a muscle, brother. Not a single well-defined
You click through all
muscle.
the dialogue so you can start the challenge, and I'm gonna tell a story. Are you okay with skipping the dialogue?
Yeah.
I think
we got the idea.
I don't think
Count
it's
me
super
in.
compelling. So I watched. Sometimes I'll watch videos of police body cams. In the United States, many police officers have little video cameras on their bodies, and they start whenever they're interacting with someone. They record, and this guy was acting all goofy in some common public area, and the police officer was like, "Why don't you come over here and talk to me about what's going on?" Because people around were like a little nervous around this guy. He was just sort of acting skittish, and police officer was like, "Yeah, you're gonna come with me." And the guy was resisting, and eventually it kind of escalated, and the guy was like, "Is that our first green rupee is on the gut check challenge?"
Yes. I think a lot of our different rupees are going to be here.
Well, the guy makes like an aggressive move and like swings his arm. Oh, don't lose your stam.
I know, but like there's really no other way to do this, man.
Well, okay, you're doing it, so you do you. So anyway, the guy makes an aggressive move towards a police officer, and the camera's a police officer standing like 15 feet away. And the different police officer is the one that's close to him. So the civilian makes some violent move toward the cop, and the cop like does this super slick move where he grabs him like by the armpit and sticks his leg in a certain spot and like flips him over onto the ground and lands on him.
And you see this from the body cam perspective?
Yeah. Well, from the body cam of a different police officer that's nearby. Okay. And the cop says, he's right on top of him face to face, and he goes, "Wrong move, brother!" And he totally said it in a Hulk Hogan voice. He says, "Wrong move, brother! You lose!"
That's awesome.
It's so funny. Like, I can't tell if the cop is being funny and he's in total control, or if he was like a little adrenalized and a little like, and it's just what came out, and he wasn't totally in control of what he was saying. But I laughed and laughed and laughed. It was great. Oh, don't lose all your
This is a tricky challenge with FAT-BOI challenge going on at the same time.
Yeah, only one wheel of stamina.
In case you guys didn't know, also this is a FAT-BOI challenge, so that means that we're not getting any stamina
at first. We're gonna get orbs, or we're gonna get hearts. Because in season 1, we got all of the stamina before we got any hearts, or a bunch of stamina. Anyway. Although at one point we traded it in for hearts so we could get the Master Sword, and then we traded back down to stamina and only had 3 hearts and the Master Sword. And a bunch of people came to our video to find out how to get the Master Sword without having a bunch of hearts. And they found out you actually have to earn all the hearts. You just can keep the Master Sword even though you reduce your hearts and get stamina instead. So sorry if that was clickbait and anyone thought they could just get the Master Sword with only 3 hearts, like right in the beginning of the game. We
just have to get 100 rupees.
And you have to get up there before time expires. Dude, you gotta go for that platform before you go for red. Now you're doing great.
I think we'll be fine.
Dude, you got
25 seconds is a long time, Peter.
Don't do another jump.
We got enough rupees. Oh my gosh! Come on.
Yeah, you gotta just jump up now. How far do you have to get? Oh,
wow, dude.
First try.
Yes, thank you for that comment, Tashimon. We did it.
Did we clip? Comment below.
No, we didn't.
Timestamp.
I've got a thing on there that stops us from clipping.
It really?
Well, the clap won't make a clip sound.
That was kind of loud.
It's going to sound like a clap even if it is clipping. You passed our training with the gift of a true Goron, my brother. In fact, you've earned yourself the right to call yourself the 4th Goron Blood Brother. As promised, you're now allowed to stand on the sacred platform of Goron manliness. A real honor, I know. You're officially one of us now, a true Goron brother. Welcome to the family.
So Link is not only the 4th Goron, he's also the 5th Beetle. In the basement.